The old mansion stood on a hill overlooking the town, silent, imposing. Locals whispered of secrets hidden within its walls. A young woman named Alice inherited the estate. She was drawn to its mystery, intrigued by its past. Alice arrived on a stormy evening. Rain lashed against the windows. Thunder echoed through the empty halls. The air hung heavy with anticipation, a sense of foreboding. She stepped inside, ready to uncover the mansion's secrets.
Alice lit a candle. The attic was plunged in shadows. The flickering light danced across the mirror's surface. She leaned closer, her breath caught in her throat. It wasn't her reflection staring back at her. It was a stranger, twisted, grotesque. Her reflection's eyes burned with an unholy fire. Its lips curled into a cruel smile. Alice stumbled back, her heart pounding in her chest. Fear coiled around her throat, choking her. She tried to rationalize what she had seen. A trick of the light, a figment of her imagination. But deep down she knew the truth. The mirror wasn't reflecting her physical form, it was showing her something else. Something deeper, darker.
Alice wasn't alone in the mansion. She had brought her friends, each drawn by curiosity, each harboring their own secrets. One by one, they encountered the mirror. One by one, their true selves were revealed. Mark, the charming one, saw a coward, a man who hid behind a facade of confidence. His reflection trembled, eyes filled with fear. Emily, the beautiful one, saw a manipulator. Her reflection's beauty was cold, calculating. Her eyes glittered with a hunger for power. The mansion was alive with fear. The mirror had become a crucible, testing their friendships, exposing their vulnerabilities. They turned on each other. Accusations flew, secrets spilled like blood.
Alice tried to make them understand. The mirror wasn't showing them monsters, it was showing them themselves, their true selves, the selves they kept hidden, the selves they were afraid to face.
Some refused to listen. They clung to their illusions, blinded by their own vanity. They lashed out at the mirror, at each other, desperately trying to escape the truth.
But others found the courage to confront their reflections, to acknowledge their flaws, their fears, their desires. It was a painful process, a descent into the darkest parts of themselves.
Alice watched as her friends grappled with their reflections. Some broke down, crushed by the weight of their own darkness. Others emerged stronger, freed from the shackles of their own self-deception.
The mirror wasn't a curse, it was a challenge, a chance to change, to become better versions of themselves. It was a truth-teller, a revealer of souls.
Alice knew what she had to do. She stepped in front of the mirror. Her reflection was a grotesque amalgamation of her deepest fears, her greatest insecurities. But she didn't look away. She stared into its eyes, acknowledged its existence, accepted it as a part of herself. The mansion remained silent. The storm outside had subsided, leaving behind an eerie calm. The air was thick with the weight of revelation. The smell of fear lingered, but there was something else too. Hope. The mirror didn't shatter. It didn't vanish. It remained. A constant reminder of the darkness that resided within them all, but also a reminder of their capacity for change, for growth, for truth. The mansion on the hill was no longer a place of whispers and shadows. It was a place of truth, a place where one could face their reflection, and in doing so, discover their true selves.